Good evening. The year is 1999. The town is Sunnydale, and tonight we are either going to save it or watch it perish. That's right, welcome to the finale of our Buffy RPG here at Hyper RPG. I don't want to say too much. We should probably get started because a lot's at stake. Let's meet our players tonight. How's everyone doing?
Oh,
good.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. You guys want to catch us up on everything that's happened to you in the last few chapters of this story?
Oh, sure. Betty Pastors was possessed by a demon, then not. Then found out I had friends. Then found out I could suck in demons like Kirby, take in their powers, then expel them from me and continue on my life with their powers. Also, I ate my twin. Also, I remembered that I really love my friends. And I'm really excited for this next chapter.
Hi, I'm Casey. I thought that I was really alone in the world because I was the only member of my team to survive the slaughter. But it turned out that my coach was actually doing that for me so that I could be a mage so that I could better help my friends. And now I'm like, I sort of have some magic and I don't feel so alone. But I still want to be like the captain of the team, but I'm happy to be a member with you guys.
Still Luna, definitely still a little confused about my own origin story. My mom, I guess, had some sort of thing with Giles in the past where there was like a demonic ritual and stuff. And also at this point, I'm not entirely convinced that I am human. I might be like summoned from some chaos dimension. Definitely still have very, very destructive, dark kind of fire powers. And why were we in that weird haunted house last time around? Very confused.
I'm James. I came to Sunnydale originally with my dad, who is my human parent. My mom is a baby-eating demon. And, you know, that was really hard for me. I used to just walk around in my human form and kind of deny my demon side. But with the help of my new friends in Sunnydale, I've accepted that just because I'm part demon doesn't mean that I can't be like a good person and like make friends and not eat human babies and stuff like that. And so I've been popping in and out of Sunnydale, see what's up with you guys, you know, go on adventures. And then, you know, between that, I'm just sort of traveling between different hellscapes and fiery dimensions and things like that, you know? So I'm back in Sunnydale and I'm ready to see what's next.
Fantastic. Well, I can tell you what's going to be next. A lot of fighting, a lot of heroics, and some twists and turns that are going to shake us to our core. Now, really quickly, I'm going to call out to the powers that be, aka Matt, to see if I can get my little GM screen so I can keep an eye on chat. But while that's happening, let me tell you guys a quick little catch-up of the last few chapters. After returning back from the Chaos Dimension, you guys were sent to detention. In detention, a magical sort of illusion appeared before Betty, sending these guys on a wild goose chase throughout the town, which you in chat were able to influence and create. And you guys found out that there was something amiss. Cage of Crowns appeared, led by your old friend Amir, who is now a vampire sorcerer, who seems to be doing some evil bidding. Created a haunted house that trapped all of you except for you, Casey. We're gonna find out why in just a second. While you guys are in there, you ran through the house, you were able to stop it, you were able to stop all the horrors from disappearing out into Sunnydale. The house is still there, and anyone left in the house might also appear tonight. And you were, I wouldn't say saved, but joined by Mr. Rupert Giles, who helped you translate the Latin, melting a statue, revealing that Ethan Rain had been frozen there with his powers diminished. And just like that, with perfect timing, my GM screen is almost up and ready. Oh boy, tonight is going to be absolutely incredible. There is so much we are going to do, there's so much we are going to reveal, there's so much we're going to play. And you at home get to play along as well. In fact, you get to decide what happens tonight. We're going to go through a few of the levels of influence you have on the game in just a second. But really quickly, I would like to tell you guys the name of tonight's chapter so you can prepare for it. It's going to be called The Battle at the Hellmouth, or if you will, 14 Candles.
Interesting.
I'll go ahead and explain that because it's not that clever.
Yeah, we didn't have a group mind moment this time.
No,
Thank you,
no,
powers
we all
that
just went,
No, symbols.
It's a play on the John Hughes title, as most of these subtitles have been, as well as a reference to the game or mode 10 Candles, where everything is ending, and some people might happen to be evil, some people might perish, who knows what's going to happen. But it's not 10 candles, it's 14 candles, so you can't sue us about it. All right, you at home can send many gifts our way if you send a visit. Your good friend Green Eyed Trombonist, who lives in Sunnydale, will be able to pop in from the future while traveling with Thursday and Tuesday and tell you guys a bit of information that you are not privy to yet, but will be privy to in the future that might help you. It's sort of like a Bill and Ted sort of thing. It's not a truth spell, it's a visit from the future that will allow you to maybe get a leg up on a battle. You can also gift a spell to any of the players. That means they will get a spell. And we're all kind of going in our own paths of magic tonight and throughout the entire story, so it's going to be specific to who you are as a character. You and chat get to decide what that spell is, or you can even send it our way and we can figure it out. You can also, this is my favorite, you can give #closure.
oh my God.
With that gift, we're going to close out a storyline or plot or character that was introduced at some point during our Buffy adventures. It's going to be very emotional. We're going to take a pause from all the action. We're going to give closure, and that's going to influence the story as well as maybe give out some abilities and gifts to you guys. You can, as always, summon a citizen, which means a citizen of your choosing, either from Sunnydale, the Buffy canon, the Angel canon, or the greater pop culture reference library you have in your head. You can send a citizen down that will then be able to help our characters tonight. And finally, you guys love this one, you can gift.
Oh God.
I know James loves it.
Oh my God.
Biggest fan.
Here we go.
Sweet song, which will reveal truths and also push the story forward in ways we can't predict or even imagine. And we got some goals, guys. If we hit 100, or when we hit 100, I'm so sorry, we get 1/3. Because we're going to do it. Because everyone kicked a lot of butt last week. When we hit 100, we are going to get 1/3 of something called the Scythe. I think Buffy fans might know what that's in reference to. The next goal, of course, is getting that second part of the Scythe. The third part, of course, is getting that third part of the Scythe. And then finally, with the Scythe in hand, when we hit our final goal, the entire Buffy gang appears, which might be very helpful because there's some difficulties ahead. So, with all that there, I want you guys to message all of your Buffy friends, everyone that you think will enjoy this, tell them to join in, whether they're giving gifts or not, to check out, to chat, to subscribe, and to enjoy, because we are about to have our final Buffy RPG chapter tonight. It all ends, and things will be wrapped up, especially if you gift closures. All right, let's shake it out.
Literally.
This is going to be non-stop. All right. You guys exit the haunted house, and you see Casey talking to a mirror. He looks at you guys. Oh, so you made it out of my house, huh?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, not without some complications along the way. Did you imagine all of that stuff in there? Because it got a little weird.
I mean, it was from my imagination. Was there any, what particularly struck you as odd or
I mean, like,
engaging?
The giant teddy bear was a weird
yeah,
one.
that was definitely a little bit of a weird
It was
one.
just a Totoro. That's pretty straightforward, I thought.
The like body pillow room.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
The
really
Zach
weird.
Eubank
Yeah.
body pillow.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
weird. It
Where
was
did
like
that
full of
come
that
them.
grumpy guy from the art school, but
Yeah.
on a pillow.
Oh,
Sounds
that,
really
you know
fun.
that.
It was weird.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Amir's really creative.
I don't.
What's going on?
Okay,
Yeah.
what's happening
With
here?
this.
KC, what is going on?
I mean,
Casey and I have been talking.
Ugh.
Because Casey's been so nice to have voted for me back when I was a mortal that I thought we could heart to heart a little bit. I could see what you guys have been up to, maybe understand. And I've had a slight change of heart as to what I was going to do with you guys. I was about to wipe all of you out. I was about to just destroy you guys with my angry fear magic.
It's really cute that you think you could just easily decimate all of us.
Your angry fear magic.
Luna, Luna, Luna. Well, here's the thing. I don't have to destroy you guys because I think that 3 of you will destroy another. Because I've got a little bit of information that I think you might be interested. You as well, Mr. Giles, and you too, Mr. Ethan Rain.
Right.
What are you talking about?
You see, I'm not strong enough to bring myself and the band here on my own. I was called here by something called the First. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's the first evil that's ever existed, ever. Check every dimension you want. I pledge myself to the First. That's how I got here. And there's something funny going on with you 4 because one of you is actually secretly an acolyte of the First as well. In fact, I want you guys to check those index cards that I have put on your table. Everyone watching at home, you'll get to find out this information shortly. Go ahead and check out the index cards. As Amir holds out his hand, there's sort of like an orb of light that appears. He's talking to you guys. One of you is secretly an agent of the First. Who knows who it is? Well, I think we're going to find out because the First wants a sacrifice. And there's sacrifices all around Sunnydale that are going to happen tonight. If you're able to stop them, congratulations, maybe you saved Sunnydale. But then again, maybe the secret agent of the First will be secretly working against the 3 of you. So, I think I'll leave you guys with that while I'm preparing for my own sacrifice. Yeah, good luck. And with that, he just vanishes.
What are you...
He's
You
not
were
so
hanging out
bad
with-
if you talk to him.
Did you just
Oh my
hear
God.
him?
Yeah,
he is
he's-
like aggressively bad.
He laid out exactly what we have to do to defeat him.
Yeah,
I think
but-
maybe he wants us to save him.
But he also literally pledged himself to the origin of all evil. Just so he could magically transport back to Sunnydale and get out of a demon chaos dimension. Come on, James
Yeah.
has gotten out of plenty of those on his own.
It's not that hard. And every single one I've gone to, I've heard rumors about this First character. And I mean, I never bought it, all right? So this could all be smoke and mirrors. I mean, I don't trust Amir as far as I can throw him. And you guys know
You can throw stuff.
I
You
like
can
to
throw.
throw
You love
stuff.
throwing things, and you love throwing them really far.
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken a lot of demons into my body, and I've heard lots of whispers. There's always. I mean, they're afraid of the First, but I never ask. So.
Oh, I think we should try to stop him. I'm just saying that, like, if we can rescue Amir ultimately and, like, rehab him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's like way.
Okay, well, so
way
then that's like a
beyond.
you project.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah,
can
no,
like
this is
stop
after we
him.
save Sunnydale.
You can listen.
Sure.
Follow your truth. I will support you as a friend.
Thanks, Betty.
And a teammate. Ugh.
All right. I feel like we all know where we stand on this issue now. I'm explaining to you guys exactly how this is going to happen. There are a few incidences going on. If you guys can stop all of them in time, you will be able to save Sunnydale. Instead of getting damage that's going to kill you, you guys will be getting something called Hellmouth points. So effectively, the more points that you get, so essentially the more damage that's inflicted upon you, the more that might be revealed if you are the agent of the First or not.
Oh no.
Oh, no?
And I'm not going to influence the play, but if you find out that one of your teammates or whoever the teammate is that is an agent of the First, you might need to stop them because they might be trying to stop you. So, you turn to Rupert, Giles, and Ethan. And Ethan goes, all right, what do you say we do this? Ethan, I don't want to work with you again. I wasn't talking to you, Tweed. I was talking to my old friend Ripper. What do you think? Giles takes off his glasses and polishes them. That will not be happening tonight. Oh, we'll see. I think I can get old Ripper out. I think we could have some fun. Giles looks quite cross, very peeved, but he knows that he needs Ethan's help. He rolls up his sleeves, You notice that him and Ethan have matching tattoos. And they focus. And they're telling you they can pick up on 4 different sources of pain and fear in Sunnydale. One of them is a construction site. One of them is the mall. One of them is UC Sunnydale. And one of them is City Hall. Where would you guys like to go?
What's the closest to us?
Yeah.
So you guys are at UC Sunnydale, but at this point you don't have to take the bikes around.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
if one of the points of distress is UC Sunnydale and we're already here, I mean,
Yeah.
why leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to take the time to walk through the UC Sunnydale campus, or do you want Giles to open a portal for you?
Well, I mean, Giles, can you like magically portal us to exactly where within UC Sunnydale we need to go?
I can, but it would require some magic I'm not quite comfortable with.
All right.
All right, yeah.
All right.
What?
Just so you know, it's super muffled here.
Really quiet. We cannot hear. That's why we're like, huh?
So that was an underwater scuba diver.
Ooh, cool.
Justin T. 1977
Okay.
just gifted Luna a spell
Nice.
that will allow her to breathe fire like a dragon for an hour when used.
Whoa.
Hope she enjoys it.
Dang.
An hour straight?
Oh man.
Cool.
Oh my
I
god.
hope she's not working for the first.
That would be very bad, wouldn't it?
All right.
Okay, so Giles, you're not comfortable using this portal spell to send us exactly to
I mean,
where...
I can do it. I think my threshold to hold back the evil inside myself. I think I can do it for a little while.
Well, I mean, Ethan Rain's still here, right?
You
Ethan
got
is
portals
there.
as well, Ethan?
You have portal magic?
Ethan looks at you guys, takes a second. When you kicked me out of my own dimension, you took away my bloody ability, so no, I don't have portal magic. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, well, you know, I just thought since you had no morals that you wouldn't have any problem using dark magic to open portals. I was trying to spare Mr. Giles.
But now you have no morals and no magic.
It must be really hard.
I mean, like, do you feel like you even have a purpose anymore?
Ripper, you spend all your time with these children. So what do you guys like to do?
Well, because we're here, we can run.
Yeah, let's walk around.
All right.
We need
We'll
some calisthenics.
Yeah,
You
we'll
guys have
save
been
some
in that
evil
house?
portal power
For later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just, should we
Yeah,
just head to
jaunt
the
over there.
quad?
Where do
maybe?
we
Sure.
need to go? Is there some way that you can at least point us in the right direction?
They hold up their hands. Detecting the magic. It's in a closet in a men's dormitory.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is there more than one all-men's dormitory at UC Sunnydale?
I mean, there are, but they actually, no. Most of them are for
Co-ed.
sure co-ed. This is the only, and there's like a poster that says like, men only,
Okay.
for men. on, like,
Haters
butcher-
Club, stay out.
And like, it was first written man, and then it was crossed out, and then someone under wrote like, chat, learn how to spell. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a campus placard nearby that, like a directory?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
can I
to your
go-
right,
Yeah.
but also in front of you is the.
Oh,
it's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
let's
it's
go
right
in.
there.
Yeah,
Let's just
you
go
guys
in.
can just
right?
go
All
in.
right, let's just go. Let's go in. All
Okay.
right, we go in.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right, so a closet in a men's dormitory. I mean, there's only closets in every single one of the dorm rooms.
Yeah. Is there anyone walking around the hall? Any students?
There are no students.
No students.
But you see some familiar faces. Actually, first, you hear a familiar sound.
Yeah, Himbot wants to start this finale off right with a hashtag song.
All I heard was hashtag song. Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
Familiar voice, and it's sweet.
Great.
It's actually
What?
3 vampires.
Oh no.
You turn around. Hey! How's it going, guys? Do you remember us?
Are you
Vaguely.
Spike's West Side Story gang?
We are our own West Side Story gang.
Oh, right. You guys are
Thank you very
those
much.
theater vampires.
Yeah, we're
Huh.
the musical theater vampires. No Ibsen here, just musical theater.
Cool.
Yeah. No, we got it.
And then from behind them, like there's like some smoke, and they part, and walking towards them as he's snapping just one finger is Sweet.
Ah, jeez, I thought we were gonna.
Hey, how's my favorite group of people?
Same old.
Try to
Get
save
this
the
over
town
with.
from.
Ah, so the world's ending, huh?
What else is new?
Classic.
You know, it's funny. These are vampires. You 4 are vamp choirs.
Wow.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Jesus.
Okay, I know like we have like a
Wait.
connection, but like I am honestly embarrassed.
You know, I've had a really good time with you guys. Unfortunately, this song's coming to an end. I can feel it. I can feel it in the fibers of this universe. And I want to hear the biggest thing you're going to miss. And then I'll tell you something about what I'm going to miss. 1, 2, 3. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Though this world seems sort of temporary, I gotta say that I will very, very much miss spending time with my friends down at the Bronze. It's kind of shady, yes, but it's also a place where you can go without judgment.
No judgment.
It's weird because I was always kind of a loner, but now that I've got friends, I only know that I'll miss having company. I'll miss having company.
Haven't been to the Bronx for a while, but I know that when I went, it always made me smile. I played a little bit of pool and I saw them dingoes. I guess I miss it too, but nobody knows. All my friends here on Earth are in Sunnydale. You know I gotta get away, I gotta scream and wail. Hell dimension, it's where I belong. But before I go, I'm gonna miss this song. I miss you, sweets. I secretly love to sing.
Yes, he loves to sing. He loves to sing.
Hey, back at ya.
A plot twist.
I guess the thing that I really miss is that moment when I come into the Bronze or to detention or outside a haunted house and I see your faces.
See our faces.
I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
I got my friend.
She's got a
friend. So many friends. Well, at least like 3 or 4. Count Griffin, who's a statue now.
Maybe 5 if we count Sweet, which is sad.
Yeah.
And also, what's going on with the mirror? It seems like something might be brewing up in there.
Romance.
I'm counting him as one of my friends.
Okay.
even though he might be trying to destroy the whole town. But that's fine, Casey.
I appreciate your support.
Yup.
Trouble strikes, and I look to my left and my right. I see 3 familiar faces. That's what I'll do. It's not about the eventual slaying of the evil. It's about the journey we all took together. That's what I'll miss.
That's what you'll miss.
That's what you'll miss.
That's what I'll miss.
The journey.
Oh, and the bronze.
Oh,
Don't forget the bronze.
Don't forget the bronze.
All of us sitting at a table with some red Solo cups, talking about how we're the only ones who remember all the fights that happen, and the town takes us for granted, and we're sitting here and no one fucking cares.
At
No
the
one
bronze.
at the bronze.
turns out Sunnydale kind of sucks.
All right. Not bad. I always like singing with you guys.
Apparently, James likes singing with you
Not
too.
make it
Well, I
huge
like
deal out
singing
of
No,
with
it's
James
just,
too.
it was
Now
really
that's-
unexpected.
Yeah.
That's a
James, you guys
duet.
should like exchange numbers or something.
it. He is always around.
True.
You don't have to call him.
No point at all. Yeah.
We could
'Cause
text.
He's just probably going to continue to show up, even if we do all burn and end in fiery nothingness.
Oh, if the Hellmouth eats all of Sunnydale, then I'm out. This earworm's gone, so I'm hoping that you guys succeed. Which is why I'm going to tell you a little bit of information.
Ooh. Okay.
You see, word on the street is that Amir said he would sacrifice one of you to the first. And that's why the first is here to begin with. That's right.
For one of us?
He would sacrifice one of us, or
That's right. One
But-
of you will be successfully given to the first to become the embodiment of the first in this dimension.
That doesn't really sound like him.
It does.
it sounds
It
exactly
does.
like
it
him.
does sound like
He's
him.
like an ambitiously evil
Yeah.
vampire.
He does have dreams.
Well,
I
I
mean, when he
mean,
ran for student council.
yeah, that I
Yeah.
feel like was the beginning of his evil overlord tendencies.
Okay, but I don't want anyone to be possessed.
And I'll tell you one more thing, so you can figure out exactly. Oh, one second. I think
I
we got-
summon the all-powerful hashtag Citizen Overlord Yahimbot.
No way! All right, I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's gonna blow your minds. It's gonna blow your minds. I love this show so much. And then Sweet, as he's putting on his hat, and you didn't hear it from me, but it's all gonna go down in the warehouse. Now see you all
Yeah, that's what
in hell.
2 hashtag spell 1 for Casey of her choice and 1 single-use teleport for hashtag James because he knows. A shortcut through a hell dimension.
I was like, what?
How does he know that I know?
And
Wow.
What?
Well, since this is the finale, better make sure there is at least some hashtag closure. So here is 4.
we got 4 closures.
Closures?
Yep. Oh my God, this is gonna get nuts. We haven't even gotten to the fighting yet.
And 14 candles. all the fours.
Oh my god.
Did you write it as 1, 4, or 4?
I wrote
two? Okay,
4
cool.
and then teen.
Good.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Catch us up.
As Sweet kind of polishes off his hat and just kind of disappears into some smoke, the musical theater vampires are like, all right, now let's give curtains to the, and before they can even finish, he goes, oh no, you coming with me. You 4 coming with me. This is a road show. Oh, we're going on tour with you? What's sweet without his vamp choir? It's a good joke. And he pulls
I'm gonna miss Sweet.
pulls
Me too.
the vamp choir. That's not a closure. That's just Sweet can
Yeah.
come back, but now they're on tour.
right.
The vamp choir and Sweet are now just a trans-dimensional tour, so please buy tickets. And as you guys are reacting to that, the doors of this closet, it's just a closet, normal looking closet because you guys are in the men's hall, opens. It's a bright white light, like a clinically white laboratory, super expensive, like X-Mansion kind of thing. You guys are blinded, you can't quite see who it is. There's like a figure, you don't know if it's a dangerous person or not. And then out steps Yo Jimbot.
What?
How's it going? I'm Yo Jimbot.
I thought that you were just like a computer system that repeated what other people typed in a chat window.
That's what I wanted you all to think. No, I am an American hero.
Okay.
I was created by the American government in World War I to fight for our cause, to spread freedom and justice throughout the world. Unfortunately, our enemies caught me and froze me in a block of ice.
Wait,
Wait,
I'm
are
sorry.
you sure you're
this
not?
sounds-
You sound like somebody else.
Yeah, like I think you're taking your story from a less popular Marvel Comics character.
Did someone show you a comic book and you're just repeating it back to us?
Yeah. I have a feeling in like another, I don't know, maybe 10 years or something, people are going to be really familiar with this story.
Hashtag Betty needs some demon power tonight, so how about a hashtag spell that will allow her to summon a random demon from another dimension?
These pauses are
Allow her to summon.
So now you're all spelled up.
Nice, thank
Betty,
you.
you get to pop, and it's a random demon, so I'm going to decide for you.
Okay, nice.
And there's a specific way we'll do that.
Yeah.
I think you're referring to the Marvel character Captain America,
Yeah.
alias Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
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 I think that's right.
He was made up. I assure you, Jimbot is real.
I mean, he is made up because he's.
Yeah,
Right,
He's a fictional
But like
character.
in the world
yeah.
of
Character.
Captain America, like people knew about him.
Right.
So like
no one
if
knows about you.
Are you saying
If
that
you were
your
actually-
life is a true story that Captain America is based on?
I'm not saying it's directly based, but I think heavily influenced.
Except like you were World War I and he was World War II.
And also, I am a construction of the U.S. government, whereas I believe Steve Rogers was a kid in Brooklyn who was given a soldier serum.
But like,
Yeah, but
that's
that's what made him.
That is what made him.
Yeah, he had like the spirit of Captain America, but until then
Yeah.
he didn't have the muscles.
Well, I
That's-
didn't-
it gave him the means to be Captain America.
Right,
and
right.
make him who he was.
I had both from the get-go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Thanks for helping our cause in
Yeah.
World War I.
Thank you for your
Yeah,
service.
Thanks, Yo Jimbot. Is that what we should be saying?
That is much appreciated. Right back at you.
Can you help us with? We're trying to fight this eternal evil, and we were told that this closet might actually be a source. Of
Oh,
that
it's not
evil.
the closet. It's what lies beneath.
Okay.
Okay, but do you know like
Can you help us?
specifically which
Yeah.
closet?
Oh, I can definitely get you down to where you need to go, because it's this specific closet, and it's this specific underneath. You see, I'm your Jimbot, and my ability is to push through stories. Wherever they may be, real or not. I'm not saying this is a fake story. I'm saying we live in a real universe, and there's real jeopardy to what happens to
Right,
us.
right.
Uh-huh.
Right. Sure.
But that was my role, and that's why the enemies of of freedom in general preserved me in a block of ice.
Great.
Follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you now have Yojimbot. And if you call upon Yojimbot is able to accelerate
The plot.
the plot of life,
Okay.
which is a fantastic ability
It is.
and will be useful because it's 918. All right. So Yojimbot takes you in the elevator. And I can't believe there's 4. You start to, the doors close. Voice recognition. You're in the elevator. Voice recognition. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I mean, there's probably a long, lengthy way that we can try to hack into the elevator, but if you're okay with plummeting for a quick second, I think that we will be able to get there a lot faster. Is everyone cool with that? We're cool?
Yeah, you got us on the landing, Yo Jimbot?
Oh, Yo Jimbot always sticks the landing.
Okay.
Nice.
Guys,
yeah.
bend your knees so we can handle the impact.
Okay.
Yo Jimbot, like,
Injured.
puts his fist to... Well, actually, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be so gender pronoun specific. Yo Jimbot puts its fist into the elevator console, and the elevator just shoots down. It's not like a scary free fall. It's enticing, it's exciting. Suddenly you're at the bottom. What happened while that was going on was your life flashed before your eyes. So that's at least what it seemed like.
Oh my goodness.
It's been too long since a hashtag song.
Are you kidding me?
What are you doing?
Oh, stop pretending, James. You love this.
He's like, what are you doing?
And as
I regret everything.
and as it seems like it's flashing, it's not actually light flashing before your eyes. But quickly, you've been pulled into another dimension. That's right. You hear the raucous cheers as the lights are not actually your lights. The lights flashing before your light flashing before your eyes. It's actually stage lights, and you're in front of an entire feral demon. That's the demon that Giles gets turned into for a little bit in A New Man. You see like a crowd of feral demons like cheering, and then there's Sweet at the corner. Now, I told you.
Oh my god.
I need some cool cats.
Oh my god.
They come from Earth. They come from Midgard, whatever you like to call it. They come from a place that knows how to jam. Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope you don't mind. I pull you out of your dimension really quick.
I mean, we were kind of in the
We were in the
middle
middle
of
doing a
something,
thing.
Yeah.
but
Well, would you have a little bit of time for maybe a nice, fun 1950s sort of fun upswing doo-wop number all together?
I don't really have a choice.
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, you will send us back after.
Oh,
And maybe you'll give us a tip. Who knows?
who knows?
Who knows?
But I think I might gift you something for your trip on the way back.
Yay.
I can't give you a complete gift, but I can give you something. How's that sound?
We'll
Fine.
take
Yeah,
it.
Sure.
we'll take what we can get.
One,
Let's do it, Sweet.
four.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Now, feral demons. Feral demons. I told you guys that these guys have wants and needs. Now, their story's about to end, but that doesn't mean that their individual tales are going to get all wrapped up. I want to hear what they want to do with the rest of their lives going forward, based off of what they've learned so far in their journey. Hit it.
I wanna try frozen yogurt. I hear it's good. All sorts of earth foods, good in your
wants to
tummy,
eat.
I'm told.
Wants to
The
eat.
problem with eating nothing but babies all your life is it kind of messes with your systems. So I transition slowly to normal foods like a toddler.
He's like a toddler.
A toddler.
Pizza pies and donuts.
Pizza pies and donuts.
Cakes and creams and shakes.
Cakes and creams and shakes.
I
Lots of
wanna
dairy.
do human food.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Food so nice. Now human food sounds nice, but personally, I'd like to give my advice to all the other people living in this world that think that they're meant to just destroy it. You can use your powers for good. Find out if you come and live in our hood that there's lots of people like you out there. And even though this world seems super unfair, you can make a difference if you try. I know it's hard, but I am
living proof that sometimes even when you're supposed to end the world, you can be a force for good. And if you are feeling lost, I want to show you the way. And then you say that you did good in this world. You can be a force for good. Be a force for good. Be a force for good and not evil.
Speaking of evil, I want to find some more demons, but instead I'll reach out and touch them, let them see that maybe they can turn their lives around. Turn their lives around. Give them something else to look for. Let them try some human food. Got me on the right track, Luna. I'm gonna see if I can make these demons use their forces for good. For good. For good. For good. For good. For good. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I gotta say it's great to hear you guys talking about using our powers for good. 'Cause I have a pitch. When we're down.
Oh no.
When we're
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. God,
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
The feral demons are just.
This is the thing we're kind of trying to work through.
We're trying to work through the whole, like, just because you have, like, evil chaos, magic powers can summon demons, use their powers, doesn't mean that, like, you have to do horrible, evil things. And Casey, I gotta be honest with you, Amir, he's trying to do really bad.
I think he's a lost cause. Like,
As the brink. I'm all for like putting a pin in it until everything's done.
Sure.
I
Well,
won't
let's put
betray
a very,
anybody.
very firm
Like a
pin
stake.
in it. Yeah, like a stake, exactly.
All right, I'll put a stake in it.
Sweet turns to you guys. This might have been a mistake. This might have been a mistake. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. In fact, I think I'm going to send you guys back with two of my buddies. If you can drop them back off in your dimension, that'd be much appreciated. And he turns to Kylara Faye and goes, "Wait, is this your dimension? No, you're not. Well, you should go anyway."
This is definitely. Okay. That's the character I play in our Star Wars RPG. In case y'all are confused.
Well, I gotta keep these guys pleased. I'm gonna get a juggler out of here. I don't want to say what juggler's gonna juggle because they're fire demons and that's a whole thing. But thanks for popping by, guys. This has been absolutely great. And maybe I'll be hosting another show and I'll pull you into another dimension at some point later tonight. Oh, before you go, real quick, I want to give you something. And he hands you 2/3 of this red scythe. Who takes it? Everyone roll real quickly. It's the first time we rolled tonight.
We haven't rolled yet. Oh my god, so much singing.
13.
Okay.
9.
1.
Okay.
6.
Casey gets it.
Oh, this is a bad side.
Doesn't mean that only you get it, but you are given it.
Okay.
And as you hold it, you realize this is crackling with energy. It's not like this full sort of, it can do everything.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of magic stored in this item.
Okay.
And it's like a staff with a handle and a stake at the end.
Okay.
You know that there's something else that can go on the other side.
Okay.
So Sweet looks at you guys. All right, let me send you back. And the trip might be a little hectic, so your life might flash before your eyes as you go back. And he sends you guys back. And what I'm going to give you guys right now, because it was so kindly gifted, is each of you get a closure because something flashed before your eyes, and if you'd like to activate at any point, a storyline pertaining to you will come to a closure. It will reveal some information that will allow you to do maybe something more extraordinary that you might have been expecting.
Okay.
You guys appear back in the elevator. Jimbot turns. Where were you guys?
Dude,
Actually,
let's not even.
Sorry, let me
let's
explain.
not even get into it, Yojimbot.
You're not gonna believe this, but when you get back in the elevator, when you're like transported back, it's Ethan, Giles, and Jimbot just going, oh, for the longest Ethan goes time. Yeah, and then you guys are back, and they're just suddenly, we weren't singing. What were you guys doing?
We were also not singing.
Not
No, I
definitely not
don't. No.
Okay.
singing.
That would be weird.
And then turns to someone who has clothing I would describe as from a distant fashion line, possibly a galaxy far, far away. A little bit of a retro look,
Okay.
like a long time
For
ago.
reference, it's like right there.
It's
on the
like
front center.
So you now have to stay with you.
Great.
I summon hashtag citizen Buffy bot. Hashtag Buffy bot. Hashtag ship it.
What?
Oh, interesting. I would like to remind everyone, just before this gets weird, that Jimbot is a robot.
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's about to get weird. The door's open.
Okay, but kind of adorable.
I mean,
He was a World War I hero,
That's
and
true.
she was created for gross sex times. It's a redemption story.
Yep. I mean, we might not know that, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
And so,
Casey
might
has the
imagine.
DVD box set.
I've seen bots before.
I've seen Bot around. The door's open, and there is it opens to this crazy underground military base that's super advanced, but in like a well-lit Costco kind of way. And you see Buffy Summers, and she turns. Hello.
Buffy.
Does
Buffy?
like kind of
Wait. Something seems not
seems
quite
weird.
right.
Hi. How is your student leadership going?
Great, I actually kind of forgot about it. Things have gotten so crazy. Thank you for asking, Buffy.
Wait, Buffy's asking about student leadership?
Casey,
Oh, hi, Buffy.
how is the velocity with which you throw dodgeballs?
Oh, really good. I didn't even think you noticed.
Oh, it's very complimentary.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, you are part demon.
Yeah, I am.
Fantastic.
Thanks. You're cool with that? Yeah? All right.
Oh, I am most chilled. And turns.
Colloquialisms are all wrong.
That's very weird.
And your name is Luna.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And then turns to Jimbot and goes, well, hello, Jimbot. How is your day progressing? And Jimbot looks back at Buffybot and goes, well, hello, Buffybot.
Did you just call me Buffybot?
My apologies.
Yes, Buffy,
I should
Buffybot.
explain. This is my friend. We're currently this is Buffybot.
Buffy Bot.
Buffy Bot. She looks like a girl we know.
She looks like
Yeah.
Buffy.
Summers.
Oh, how interesting. Oh, actually, got it. She was created to look like Buffy Summers.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Buffy Bot.
And as you guys are standing at the mouth of this elevator, yeah, finally, you hear a booming voice. And who enters my laboratory? And you turn and there's this, I'm gonna describe him as a man, but he has different parts of different, like, sort of demons. And he looks at you. Hello, I am Adam. Everyone roll for initiative.
14.
12.
18.
19.
Wow, great rolls.
Thanks.
Thanks, Buffybot.
Aha! Have you come to help me or hurt me? He turns to James and asks.
Yeah, I recognize some of those demon parts in you, buddy. Seen them around. I don't normally like to judge a book by its cover, but I get a bad feeling about you. What are you up to in this town?
I think I remember asking you a question. Are you here to help me or hurt me?
Hurt you.
Oh,
James. Seriously?
Well, look at him, guys.
You can just tell that.
Well, should I lie? Should I lie to him?
You can just know things in your head. You don't have to tell people them.
Okay, I'm here to help you.
I think it's too late.
Is it too late?
I understand that you are lying to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
There are 3 things I know in this world. The catalog of Beatles music, when someone is lying to me, and that I have a task tonight. I was to sacrifice all these demons, and points to 2 rows of 5 cells with demons in them. But I suppose I can have them sacrifice you instead. And he hits one button, the doors open, and he hits another button, and you see all the demons kind of shake, and they look at him and kind of nod no, and he hits the button again, and they get electrocuted. Do my bidding.
Ugh, what a turd.
Ugh.
That's really uncool.
Yeah.
We're like demon sensitive in this group.
Yeah.
Well, I want you. I want you so bad to be dead. Attack! And he hits the button, and so now you have 10 demons racing at you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Listen.
you all roll for initiative, so
We
you're going to
did.
go in that order.
Okay. So I had who had
I had
19? I had 14.
12.
I had 18.
Okay.
You guys have a group of citizens with you. You also have spells.
Yes.
I just remembered what your spell is.
Oh yeah.
And remember, there are Hellmouth points going on.
Yes.
And I'd like to clarify really quickly, they will happen as you get damage, as well as acts of evil you might do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
guys, I just want to take a moment to say that you saw that electric shock thing
Yeah,
just as well as I
exactly.
did. These demons aren't really our enemies.
It's true. They're being tormented. We
Yeah.
have to try to save them.
But they are also going to kill us, so we have to keep that
Yeah.
in
So we
mind
have
as
to
well.
keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could try to possess one of them.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that won't kill it. I'll just get its powers.
Yes. Possess it.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna possess the one that's like running. I'm gonna Kirby possess the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
And try to use it to negotiate with the others.
Good call.
13, 15.
Okay. 15? How interesting. You before you is a demon. I won't get into the names of that right now, but I'll allow my buddy Yojimbot to explain what's going on. That's a demon that can turn invisible, and you Kirby the power out of the demon. It's been weakened because it's been in the laboratory. Now the demon cannot turn invisible, but now you have the ability to turn invisible.
Okay.
The demon kind of stops for a second because it doesn't. It's a little confused as to what's going on. Casey, I believe you have the next move.
Okay, I'm gonna try my good old softball boomerang and
Okay.
try to use the ball to knock out 1 row of the 5.
Okay, great.
7.
Yeah. It bounces off one of the heads of the nearest demon. So that demon is going to go ahead and take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
But yeah, only hits the head of one of them. I
Okay.
believe you have the next
So
one.
there's the lightning. They were all like chained up, but they've been released. Correct.
They were in these cells that had like glass walls,
Okay.
essentially. And now the walls are open.
All right. I want to.
3 more hashtag spell. #KC has one that will let her run as fast as a cheetah.
Oh.
Hashtag James has one too. Summon a flaming sword, and hashtag Betty has one that is a truth spell that will make anyone tell the truth for a time.
Tell. Nice, thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow. Wow.
All right. I want to.
excited.
Is Adam like? But Adam's still there, correct?
Adam's at the console. Yeah.
Okay.
So there, like the rows are here. You guys are here. Adam is here.
Okay. I want to. Are there a bunch of demons like between myself and Adam?
No, they're
Okay.
in front of you.
Okay, because I wanna make a break for it to target Adam specifically.
Okay.
And I am gonna use my fire breath spell because why the hell not?
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Set the timer.
17.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. It does. You've lit him on fire. Some of his demon parts
Okay.
are a little fireproof, you discovered. But yeah, you... Good thinking, good strategy. And the demons kind of see this as well, that pretty quickly off the bat, all that's really happened to them is a dodgeball was thrown at them. So it's like, they're not like, oh, they're coming to kill us. So great work, there's a lot going on here.
Okay.
James, what'd you like to do?
So I noticed what's going on with the demons, so I want to give like a rousing, rallying speech to try to like Spartacus this
Get
moment.
the weird space girl who looks surprisingly like me to help you with this. She seems very charming.
Okay, yeah. Hey, space girl. Let's get these demons on our side. You know, like I think we can get them to join us.
She has like the equivalent of like a 17 charisma D&D scores. Like she's charming AF.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you.
Go ahead and roll.
16. Yeah. What is that? Constitution? 18?
Great.
Why not?
No one ever explained these to me.
Maybe you really
You
want
just
it?
wrote it down.
Yeah, I'll explain really quickly that's not gonna work.
Do you know what it means?
That modifier won't
Will?
apply.
Will?
But a 16 combined with Miss Faye's charisma, it's
Captain.
with Captain. I apologize.
Captain Faye.
With Captain Faye's charisma, it is more than effective. And would you quickly, in 1 or 2 lines, like to give this rousing speech?
Brothers! Rise!
Cool.
Then
Were you like demoning out in that
I was
moment?
pulsing, my
Nice.
brow was
James is so
Oh,
strong.
James.
Yeah. I lifted something. I didn't throw it, but just to sort of give him a taste.
Perfect. They are now on your side.
Oh yeah.
No matter the cost. Adam hits the button again and so he's dampening their abilities. So you see he's hitting the button that's stopping these demons from going.
Okay. Do I still have that thing in my head?
You still have the
in my hand?
You have a desk.
Okay, I'm just gonna hurl the desk at the console that has the button on it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll.
19.
Nice.
Let's see what
Plus my
happens.
athletics is a 20.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have freed the demons from their momentary torture. They are on your side, and now it's all of you versus Adam. So let's see here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right.
Interesting.
So Adam swings a fist towards your direction.
Okay.
Luna, go ahead and roll.
16.
He misses.
Nice.
Casey, Adam tries to throw a chair at you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
17.
Yeah.
He's like the fire damage really.
fire.
It was like his sensor. Okay. James, go ahead and roll.
16.
Oh my God. This is
Yeah, he tries to shoot a spike at you and it misses. He is really messed up right now, and he's rolling like a chump. And then finally, Betty, go ahead and roll.
16.
Oh.
He takes off his shoe, like he's so upset at this point, and he chucks it, and you're just like, yeah, like no. All right, that was his round.
Wow.
Okay.
I want to let you guys know something really quickly. The doors to all the cells, because they're broken, are moving up and down, so they're kind of on the fritz. And you guys can call upon during this turn. If you make a trombone noise, Green Eyed Trombone, to tell you maybe how you did something in the future.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, are we still in order?
So yeah, we're gonna continue in order.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I want to turn invisible, and I want to run up to Adam and like pry that chest plate thing he has.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd like pry it off and just like jam my fingers in there and just really muck it up.
Roll for it.
Plus athletics,
Yeah.
19.
Oh yeah. You tear. Okay, you pull the plate off, and you're like mucking about, and he roll really quickly. So you have exposed his power source and his heart, if you will, which he calls Maggie. And he, but in doing so, you got so close, he throws you into a cell.
Oh no!
The door closes, and he puts his fingers in the console, locking and it's locked, and it's still like fritzing out. So that it's going up a little bit, but he's managed. But if you tried to go through and you didn't make it, it would do a lot of damage.
Okay.
Just so you know. And I want you to take 2 Hellmouth points.
Oh no!
Okay. Are all of the doors now doing the same thing that her cell is doing? Or are the other doors going up and down?
All the other ones are normal. The other 9 are
They're
normal.
all
They're not normal, but like
Yeah,
normal
okay.
for broken
So
doors.
I'm going to try to push Adam into the doorway
Roll
so
for
we
it.
can be
Smart.
Nice.
with athletics 9.
Okay, let's see what happens. Unfortunately, it is just a standstill.
All right.
I want you to know that you're as strong as Adam.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Great.
nice. That's good.
James, I feel like if we've learned anything in these adventures, it's that teamwork makes the dream work, or something like that. We're gonna support her in the Adam pushing.
All right.
Okay.
Oh
So-
yeah.
I love it.
You're gonna love this, James.
I love pushing.
All right.
Throwing.
Okay, here
Should
we
I roll
go.
as well?
Yeah, good.
14.
18.
Yeah, you guys push him into one of the cells. The door is still going up and down. So you get him in, and he's now in the back of the cell, and he's walking forward. As he's doing that, someone appears. Green Night Trombonist.
Oh, hey.
Hey, guys, really quickly, you're gonna need this eventually, and so I figured instead of just waiting for you to get it, I would just give it to you. And she has in her hands this like sort of like axe-looking thing. It's like an axe blade, cool-looking thing. And she hands it to you. It looks like it can definitely lock
Into the thing we have.
Yep.
My Skype. Okay.
So she gives that to you guys, and then she goes like, yeah. So when you're done with that, if you could return it to me, that would be really great, because it's from the future, but like the future, like really far in the future. Cool. I'll see you guys later. And then she vanishes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Paradox.
It's a little bootstrap. It's a little bootstrap.
Okay. But,
So now Adam is in the cell. He has no attack right now. What would you guys like to do?
Well, there's no point in killing him if he can't fight back. But
I mean, we have to get Betty out of.
we do have to get Betty out.
yeah.
Well,
With the broken console.
How about let's have our demon friends like stand by at Adam's cell and make sure that he doesn't
escape.
Yeah, get
Yes.
us from behind, and we can run over and try to help Betty.
Okay,
idea.
I like it.
You turn to the demons. Like, not all of them can understand your language or your tongue, but one of them
know.
can. And then, yeah, exactly. Like, communicates to you and communicates to them and goes, we will do it. And then they stand guard as Adam tries to rush out. They're using their different demon abilities, working together as a team to keep Adam in the cell. So now we just got to focus on Betty, trapped.
well, because the console is broken, correct? So that's what's making the things go up and down?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't want to make assumptions based on the fact that you're wearing clothes that look like they come out of some sort of science fiction situation, but maybe you could take a stab at repairing the machine?
At the console?
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Seems smart and resourceful and generally pretty cool. Might be a little biased, but
Sure.
I think the bots will help you too.
Great. Okay, so the bots are working on
Yeah.
the console.
yep.
I'm going to quickly remind you guys that you have each storyline you can wrap up.
Right.
That will do something miraculous to give it almost like an inspiration kind of crazy thing.
Right.
And you have the scythe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we
Well,
have
I could just like do a closure, because what else am I doing in
All
here?
right, go for it, Betty.
I'll just do it while I'm chilling in here.
Yeah.
While you guys
Okay.
figure out.
You got some time to think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do my closure.
So, while you're in the cell, you remember when your life flashed before your eyes? And it was your demon twin from the womb,
Oh.
who looks just like you, because you're twins, and goes, and because it was just this weird blur, and says, Betty,
Yeah.
Betty,
Yes.
call to me.
Ooh. Raquel?
Sure. A little louder, Betty.
Raquel!
A little louder, Betty.
Raquel!
And suddenly, Raquel emerges into our dimension. You have pulled your twin out of just the different dimensions that demons are ejected into. Oh my god!
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 Hi, how's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Ugh,
This is so nuts.
this is crazy.
This is so crazy. I gotta tell you, I've had such a good time being a demon, hopping through dimensions.
Ugh.
It's really been crazy, but I think I am going to try being a normal teenager for just a little bit, see how it is, maybe attend your school if we get through this.
Okay.
So do you mind taking some demon abilities from me?
Oh my god! Yes! No, I do not mind. Yes, give them to me.
She kisses you on the forehead.
Oh, so
And-
sweet.
You are gonna now get Banshee's Scream.
Nice!
Oh my goodness.
You are going to get Fire Bend. You are going to get the Touch of Knowledge. You're gonna get 2 more. Like these are like amazing.
Yeah, Raquel.
You are going to get Make It Rain, where you can actually control the weather in a small space. These were collected from all over. And finally, Wonder Twins Unite, where you can twin with any traveling character that you have, and you can double up to do a crazy team move.
Nice!
Nice.
Whoa.
So there you go. Would you like to use any of those randomly selected spells or demon abilities?
I want to use Banshee's Scream to hopefully like blast this door away.
Roll for it.
17?
You smash the glass. Everyone take 1 Hellmouth point. You didn't jump out in time.
Sorry, guys. I had a lot happening with me. I didn't even think about that you guys are right outside the
Yeah,
door.
we were there to help you, but it's
I'm
cool.
so
it's
sorry.
cool.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, this has been very exciting just to
It was
watch.
pretty crazy because I thought you ate her.
I did too, but you know, Raquel's back in action.
You guys have prevented the sacrifice in the initiative.
Yay!
Congratulations! Now you have 3 other locations left.
All right.
We got a hoof.
All right.
Okay.
I think we have to say, Giles, I'm sorry.
But doesn't one of
Mr.
us
Giles.
have the ability to create a portal
Oh,
one time?
do we?
Wasn't that a spell that someone was given?
I have a flaming sword.
I can run real fast.
I can do a truth spell.
I thought that someone got a portal spell, but I might be wrong.
Well, Green Eye Charm bonus. Oh, well, no, will tell us what you did in the future.
Yeah.
Gave us that sweet.
Yeah, maybe
Dang.
I'm confusing it with the
Since
truth
you guys
spell.
didn't use that, I'm going to say that if you want to do a time and space hop, you can totally use it.
Okay.
Let's do
Since
it.
you were gifted.
Wah, wah.
Do we want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy. One of the doors that's like going up and down, as it goes down and comes up, there's Green Tremona's behind it. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going? Oh, let me,
Can you
Okay. Oh.
can you get us to the mall? We heard there's more evil there.
yeah. Should I bring all our friends?
Yeah.
We can always use backup.
And then as you guys, and for a second, you think you hear like sweet laugh in the background.
Oh no.
So everyone, and she's okay, great. Hop into the cell.
Because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and this is the finale. I summon the scariest hashtag citizen ever, Vampire Riley Finn.
Oh my god.
I didn't know I needed this. Thank you.
Vampire Rye guy.
I'm looking.
Wild Bronco.
I am looking for steaks.
Hashtag fall of Vampire Finn. So the whole group is sent to the mall
Okay.
where and you guys emerge through not a door, but you know those the rings that have clothes? Like, yeah, you shoot through them.
Oh.
We're like in a JC Penney.
There's a sale on jeans.
Oh.
Hey, stay down, stay down. How's it going, everyone? I'm Vampire Riley Finn.
You're marginally more interesting.
Well, thanks.
What's up, dude? Are you just
why
like
are
gonna
we-
stand there
So
like
what's
a
up?
loaf
Why
of
are we-
white bread,
do you
or
have-
do you want to tell us something that we
I am
need to know?
so falling asleep right now.
There's my toy. You hear echo as a familiar voice for some of you that you heard in the Bronze and maybe a doppelgang universe echoes through. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's found us.
Who's she?
Ooh.
Before you see her face, you hear her shoes. Before you see her face, you see the reflection of her glittery red dress. And before you see her face, you feel the awesome power of Glorificus herself, Glory, crashing my party. Not cool. Not cool to any of you. Not cool to any of you. But I suppose you can join my sacrifice. And with her godlike powers, she pulls you guys over the top story down to where there's like 20 people that are just standing. Just, we love Glorificus. We love Glorificus. We love Glorificus.
Okay, well, we gotta convince
We gotta
them
snap these people out of
it's
it.
Wrong stat.
What would you guys like to do?
How is she controlling these people? Is it just her?
right.
Does she have some sort of magical object?
Yeah, I'm looking. Can I look around for a scan the room for a magical?
Yeah,
sure.
Something.
Roll for like a detection sort of situation? here?
Yeah, like perception.
Yeah, perception,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I really want to do it, so 7.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah, I also got like a 7.
Well,
I'll look too.
Oh boy, I looked too, but it's like I didn't.
17, and I really want to do it, so it's a 20.
okay.
For what it's worth, I rolled a 2.
You see the food court.
Oh.
You guys notice a collection, like a bag of weapons. But so this isn't gonna be like a spell sort of thing, but you don't know where, you don't know if those are the only weapons or that's all you can tell. That's what you kind of like pick up on.
Yeah.
You don't see any symbols, but you know the power is coming from Glory herself
Okay.
and her focus.
Guys, everything seems fine. I think we should just go get like a hot dog on a stick or something.
I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with that. What is this whole bag of weapons for?
I don't know.
Huh?
This is about to get very intense. For those of you watching at home, if you are light of heart, I would take a little heed, but this is a horror RPG at the end of the day. Glory looks down at all of her, at this point, minions. All right, everyone. This is kind of like an Oprah thing, but like not really, because it's not going to end with cards. It's going to end with a giant sacrifice. But all of you get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
Oh, no.
You get a weapon.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is I want you to sacrifice yourself because it's just going to be a lot of work for me to do myself.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are all the
Okay.
weapons still in a bag?
There's like, and then you see there's like bags everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
They, of course, Clarificus, and they all start to wander.
All right.
Okay.
And there's 20 of them.
Oh my god. Okay.
How many people
I-
do we have?
I'm so upset right now.
I wanna light the nearest bag of weapons on fire.
Okay, roll for it.
Not good. 9.
You burn the bag. That's it. The weapons spill out.
God. Okay.
Before it turns to you. Interesting. Did I not properly? All of you roll.
Oh no.
4.
7.
9. Oh no.
No.
Okay. So I want all of you now to quickly choose a character, a citizen that has been gifted, or use your closure.
Okay.
So you either are going to very quickly play as one of the citizens that's been gifted to us, or it's going to be, or you have to use a closure to stay you.
I already used my closure.
Yeah.
So I have to be a person. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my clothes.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to be Ethan Ray.
Okay.
I want to be Buffy Bot.
Okay.
I will use my closure.
Fantastic. So, I'm gonna go just in the order that they were set and chosen. When you were going down the elevator, and there was like a flash, and then you went to a concert, and then you flashed back, and that's when your life flashed before your eyes, you saw that your team was not really sacrificed. Hey, what's going on, Casey?
Hey, guys, where have you been? I thought you were murdered.
Oh, I mean, kind of, but not really. See, this is kind of crazy, but you know we always all wanted to be Olympians?
Sure, of course.
Well, we pretty much got sent to this realm that's like Mount Olympus, where we kind of like are, I don't know, like titans in a way, but like the good ones.
And you, why did you guys not? I mean, I'm the pitcher. Didn't you need me for the team?
Yeah, we did, Casey, but here's the thing. When we met with the dark magician to send us, and when we say dark magic, it's just like magic that's like sort of illegal.
No, I'm familiar.
Well, the dark magician told us that we couldn't take you with us because you were destined for something a little bit greater. So we're all here hanging out, working out all the time in like original gymnasiums.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you so much.
So much
and
definition.
Like, we feel great. And honestly, 2 words, olive oil. Yeah. And like it's like they're covered in olive oil.
Yeah, no.
And like
I
a few
see.
of your teammates are like wrestling, like old school like Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah, you guys.
And they're like
living it
having a
up.
blast. Like we are so happy. We are so happy. So don't worry about us. And then we wanted to gift you some abilities. But the thing is, the Dark Magician stole a little bit of that. So
Okay.
bless the powers that be. So what we wanted to do was just kind of correct that really quickly.
Okay. I'm just so glad you guys are murdered and it's all my fault.
Oh no, absolutely not. No, of course not. You were just meant for something greater, so
Okay.
you stayed. We kind of weren't. We were gonna max out in high school. We weren't gonna make. We weren't gonna go to Regent.
No. I mean, Titans is a pretty cool destiny.
So just to kind of make up for that percentage of magic that was siphoned off unfairly, again, Dark Magician operating illegally, we're just gonna go ahead and max you out really quickly right now.
Oh, okay.
And now you have the ability to control anything sport related.
This is literally a dream come true.
Authority in this ball.
Anything considered sports related.
Does that include
Yes.
things that are in the Olympics, like guns?
Yeah, it's a fast go-to, but yeah. I was gonna start with like javelins and stuff, but
Javelins
yeah.
also. Yeah.
Sure. And chess. I think maybe at some point there's a talk about maybe video games.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes,
Anything with sports.
She's all
anything,
over curling.
anything sport related. You are now the wizard of that.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
And on top of that, you now have a special ability, sportsmanship. You can just try to talk through an argument or to try to settle any type of altercation that's going on.
That's
Wow.
really good.
All right.
Oh, there are a lot of things that are sports related.
Yeah, this is a good power.
Like sports bras. Sports sucks.
Yeah. Never mind. I was going to continue.
Oh, were you gonna say something gross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. And while you went out to a concert and then came back, do you know who you met?
When I went out to a concert.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. When you went to Sweet's concert and then you came back and your life was flashing before your eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know who you met?
No.
Do you want to take a guess?
My mom.
Yeah, but that answer's a little more complicated. A little more complicated than that specifically, or what we're kind of imagining.
Yeah.
You met your mothers.
Mothers.
You were raised by an entire coven of fire witches.
Oh. Yeah.
And they're just sitting in the woods around a campfire.
Nice.
How's it going, Luna?
Well, I was in the middle of trying to save Sunnydale in the middle of a shopping mall. It's not going so great.
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible. That's kind of why we kind of got off the grid a little bit, kind of went away from commerce.
Yeah.
You know, kind of capitalism, got away from it.
Why did you send me on my own to go live with regular people?
You see, Luna, we wanted more than anything for you to just stay with our coven. We love practicing fire magic, protecting ourselves, fighting each other, exploring the powers of the elemental universe. But there is a slightly greater cause, or the argument could be made for it, and they all kind of nod, argument could be made for it, that we should be using our powers not just to enhance ourselves, but to protect those around us. Now, for various reasons, we decided to leave society, and we're not going back on that. But we thought if we could send one of our daughters out into the world that's around us, she could learn from them, become one of them, and then come back to her own birthright. And she could become a protector of that world. And that's what you are.
I am?
Yeah. We named you after the stories that we would share under the moonlight. That's why you're called Luna, Luna. And you are going to go be a hero of someone else's story, of countless other people's stories. They might not know your name, but you are going to save the world many times. But you're probably going to need a little bit more help. And because we can't quite get you there ourselves, because that would take years of training, we found someone who can help us. And out of the woods, two of the witches are kind of just using these little like dancing fires, like Miyazaki fires, to push. What is? Oh my god! Oh, this is what happens when you drink coffee. To push a block of ice, because this is a flashback. Inside the block of ice is Yojimbot.
What? Whoa! But what?
They start to melt the block of ice, and Yojimbot stumbles out. I was frozen for a good while. Well, we brought you back into the land of the living, Yojimbot, because you need to help our daughter. And they hold up their hands around Yojimbot, and this energy flows from Yojimbot, and it's almost like fast forward energy,
Okay.
like cut out the exposition, let's call it a montage spell.
Perfect.
Floats into your essence, combines with you, and then they say, now you have the ability to create fire, control fire. And when we say that, that also includes the fire within humankind, which you could call anger. And if you can anger someone, you can control them, because anger makes them weak. Go forth, my daughter, and we will see you soon. And you just... You're back in the mall. Okay, who is walking towards the weapons? Betty, I believe you were heading towards the weapons to go grab one, but you're now Buffy bot.
Okay.
Let's all just quickly wipe a tear from everything we just went through really quickly.
Ooh, emotional.
And you are now Ethan because you're heading over to get a weapon as well, right? That's confusing. I'm sorry. James is on his way to get a weapon, and I'm talking to Ethan. Betty is on her way to get a weapon. I'm talking to Buffy bot. Let's say it that way. All right, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I've had a revelation.
Okay.
We have to do our best to make these people angry, and then I think if we can make them angry, then I can stop them all from killing themselves. I know that sounds crazy, but
No,
people are fueled by anger, and that makes them weak and easy to control, and if we can make them all angry, then I can influence them.
I believe you. I take everything everyone says at their word.
Right.
What are we supposed to do? Take away their French fried hamburgers or something?
Well, Ethan,
Giles
you
looks at you. Ethan, are you sick? Your accent. It's not funny.
I'm not. Don't worry about it, Ripper. Just move on from it, Ripper.
Perfect.
Well, Ethan, you did a pretty good job of pissing all of us off 1,000,000 times over. I'm sure you'll think of something.
are we near a Wetzel's Pretzels in the food court?
There is a Wetzel's Pretzels
Okay.
in the food court.
So I want to go to one of the wrapped hot dogs, like the oldest one, and then pick it up and throw it at Glory.
Yeah. Okay.
Hot dogs are associated with baseball games.
Yes, but I think that if Glory is injured, maybe all of her followers will get upset.
Roll.
Smart.
18.
Casey is the best athlete at our school.
I may be the best athlete on this dimension now.
Glory is floating, looking down at her minions, and then suddenly she's just hit in the face with a hot dog. And she turns, did I just get hit in the face with a hot dog? And looks at you. Oh, not cool. Not cool at all.
Oh, are you getting mad?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm getting mad. That could have spilled all over my hair, which I spent a long time curling. You think Ben takes care of these? No, I do.
Your hair does look like it took a long time curling and it looks damaged.
It also looks like maybe you didn't brush it out properly.
It's not damaged, and it's not. The thing that happened was that you threw a hot dog at me. That's what happened. Don't assign blame unless you're prepared to deal with it. And as she says that, the hot oil like pans behind you start to just like float up, and they're about to just like get thrown onto your back. Roll really quickly.
3.
Oh, no, Casey.
I wanted her angry.
Okay. Okay. The oil hits you. I want you to take 5 hell math points.
I have 1 so far.
Oh my god, what just happened?
Okay.
All right.
As Glory is sustaining all of this damage, does it seem like only she is annoyed, or like is it affecting her minions in any
The
way?
minions are slowing because her focus is slowed, but she is very angry.
Okay, I'm gonna try to control her.
Great.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
She turns to you. Are you trying to get in my head?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am.
Well, don't. And she shoots you into a Build-A-Bear.
Oh.
Oh my god. And as you're stuck in there, all these materials come around and you start to get sewn into a bear.
No.
Jesus.
She's crazy. Rewatch the season. She's crazy.
totally crazy.
She's kook.
All right. Would anyone like to do anything?
I'd like to talk to the blonde lady real quick.
Oh God. All right. Go ahead.
Glory, is it? I love your style. I really do. I love what you're doing here. I mean, I was worshipping all sorts of chaos demons. I mean, you don't even know two-faced demons. I've tried dabbling in spells and powers myself. I did this thing on Halloween. I know, a little goat. But what you are doing here at the mall, it's something far away and above. Are you perhaps in the market for a number 2? An evil assistant, as it were? I mean, I've been hanging around these duds for quite some time. And
All right, Richard Branson wannabe. Yes, you can join my crew.
Excellent. So, the first thing I think we need to do is, why are we wasting our time sacrificing all these American humans? You and I, we can pop off through a portal. My friend Ripper here will pop us up a portal. We'll jump in, and then we'll go do some real damage in a hell dimension. What do you say about that?
I think we need a new rule, which is if I don't ask for feedback, don't give it. Because if I am able to complete the sacrifice, then I will get a ton of power from the first, which will be great.
You don't need the first. You don't need the first, baby. You're so good. You're so powerful.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're the best.
Her anger, by the way, is quelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this, I like the strategy though.
What do you say? I'll get us a portal. You and me, we hop in. Let's do it.
Okay, you know, why not? Let me just kill all these people, and then we can totally just portal.
Yeah.
Wait right here. And she freezes you into like the ground, like turns into goop for a second, and you're stuck in the mall floor.
Oh no! I'm Buffy. I'm good at fighting. There are weapons around. I'll grab the weapons and attack the beast.
Which weapon would you like to grab?
An axe that I can wield with both hands.
Okay. Let's see. Casey, roll, and Luna, roll.
Okay.
You're rolling for. What did you get?
4.
That's
4.
fine.
We're so in sync.
Okay. That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
But all right. Okay. Nothing happens. All right. You grab an axe from the bag. Go ahead. And what would you like to do with it?
I would like to approach Glory and chop her.
Just roll.
Not good. 4. Athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay. 7.
You swing the axe, and Glory catches it in her hand, and it just digs in her hand. Oh, a robot! And she pulls it off of like the wood handle, and then just throws it away.
Computing.
Hashtag spell for loot animate toys.
Oh, control inanimate toys, I think.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
Great.
And she takes her fingers and slides them into your cerebral cortex.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll.
computing. 11.
She shorts Buffy Bot.
Oh no,
Okay.
Buffy Bot.
From across the courtyard,
Error.
you hear, "No!" And Yojimba runs and leaps and catches Buffybot as Buffybot falls off of the top railing. And Yojimbot catches Buffybot, and they crash into a sporting good. But crashes, and it's just this, like, Crisis on Infinite Earths. No! Except they're not related.
Right. Not at all. Can Buffybot have some last words to Yojimba?
Yes. What are they?
for every cloud, there's Oh no!
It's a real bummer.
Yojimbot looks up. Now, Yojimbot is a robot.
He is.
Yojimbot's a robot that has been built that was built by the U.S. government. But for the first time in Yojimbot's existence, you see a flicker of emotion. And Yojimbot is seething and looks at both of you. Well, looks at the group, but specifically both of you. The scythe will destroy glory.
All right.
Understood.
Well, I've got it.
You do.
So,
What would you like to do?
I want to triple jump up to where Glory is and swing my scythe at her.
All right.
16.
Oh.
Great. You triple jump. You dig the scythe into Glory's side, and it hurt. It's not like the axe.
Okay.
It hurts. It actually does damage. She's never seen this before. Looks at you. I am a god, and like grabs your collar and goes to fling you. Roll really quickly.
Oh.
Hang on. Can you see?
6.
She's so damaged though. She can't do it.
Yes! Nice!
She can't do it.
All right.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
I would like to summon my teddy bear army because I have that power now,
Yep.
so I'm gonna use it. And I want to use the bears to go after all of the people, but just ram into them to just make sure that they prevent them from killing themselves.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. 17.
Regardless of what was going to happen.
With a low power.
well, yeah.
That initiative. It was 14 plus 3. So.
Wanted you to roll for the vehemence
Okay,
of
great.
what's going to happen
Yep.
here.
17.
Suddenly, out of the Build-A-Bear, an army of stuffed animals.
Nice.
They could be bears, but they were kind of made and controlled in a haste.
Sure.
They're kind of like these lumpy little things.
I didn't have a lot of time.
Right, exactly. Come racing out, about 40 of them, and now more behind them, are coming out and grabbing all the people, protecting them. And as this is happening, their way they move, because they were kind of weirdly sewn together, they make sort of a weird noise. It's kind of like a pork, 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 pork. One could call them a porg army if you want, or a porg nation, it's up to you. Captain Faye looks and goes, you're not going to believe this, to Giles, who goes, I don't. All right. Now, Glory has been essentially... The axe is digged in her side. The scythe, I should say. The scythe is in her side. Your teammates are now free from her control.
Okay.
And she turns into someone else. A young man. A nurse. And he says, don't let her take over again. Don't let her take over again.
How can we stop her?
I don't know. I don't know. She can just come and go as she pleases. But
Wait, who can?
Glory, she's a god.
Uh-huh.
And the attack with the scythe, it damaged her severely.
She was here a second ago and then you were here.
Yeah, we share a body in this dimension. It's really awkward. Please don't ask. I'm actually really happy that I got transformed back into these scrubs, because usually I think I'd just appear in the dress.
It was a really cute dress, though.
If you trap me, she can't come back.
Trap you.
Trap you?
Yeah, if you just lock me up somewhere, or trap me somewhere.
Oh, well, I can control the weather. So why don't I make a ice storm or something and hopefully he gets frozen or something.
It worked for Yojimba.
That's true.
Oh,
But we
Yojimba.
had to. The ice could never melt. So then.
Ooh, is there... Now, guys, you're going to think I'm getting distracted. But is there a Froyo place in the food court. Walk-in freezer.
It's called Sunny Days.
Sunny
Okay.
days, yeah.
All right.
Let's go to sunny days. So you'll do the ice storm, freeze Ben, and then we'll take.
We'll put them inside the walk-in. Keep the ice block.
Sure. Keep it frozen.
Roll just for flourish, both of you, if you could.
Cha.
10.
15.
Okay. It's like a small little like flurry that you're able to make. You do it with ease, and it's cool because you're just like it's like a new thing you're trying out. It's like you're you take it for a spin. Yep. And you freeze Ben. Congratulations. And then you store Ben. You just carry it.
Oh
with
yeah,
demon strength.
you can carry it. You love doing that.
Can I, while they're doing that, can I make a cup of frozen yogurt for James?
What flavor?
A swirl
Of?
vanilla and white chocolate.
Roll for both.
So just a white.
19
Yeah.
Oh, vanilla is in there.
Make that.
and 20. Why did my big rolls happen now?
Because of friendship, Casey.
The person at the Froyo place looks at you and says, "Cool. We're gonna name that. Like that's a special. We can name it the Casey special, or do you want to come up with a different name?
I think it should be the James special.
Aww.
The James special. Because here's the thing: it looks a certain way, but on the inside there's like a ton of surprises, and it cheers you up.
Oh my God, do you know James?
No, but I thought it was something nice to say.
It's super nice.
Iced out.
You would really like him.
Cool. You guys can use our freezer anytime you want.
Nice. Wow.
So now going forward, there's a James ice cream, or Froyo, I should say, and you can access the freezer anytime you want. So
All right,
great.
Here you go, James.
James, you are like that because it looks like one thing, but it's two.
Yep.
Casey, thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're very welcome.
Oh, is that what he thinks?
that's what I said. But like, it's cool that we both thought it, because geniuses, they think alike.
Think alike. Okay.
Free Froyo for life for you guys.
Whoa! You guys, and I just had the first bite. This is amazing.
Yeah, great.
Oh my god.
We really do have to
Definitely.
survive and get Sunnydale to not go down into the Hellmouth because we have free Froyo.
Well,
too.
so far so good.
While you guys are in the mall, I just want to let you know, in the warehouse, Amir looks at a figure standing in a shadow and looks at the time, which is actually like the shadow of the sun, and says, "We didn't use Vampire Riley at all," and turns to the shadow and says, "Our time is close. If they can't stop the next two sacrifices, then we will ascend. And also, the agent of the first hidden in the group will defeat the other three." Okay, so now you know what's going on.
All right.
Did we do the?
We gotta
did the
go
one in the mall.
Yeah, we gotta go City Hall and construction.
Yep.
Do we want to do City Hall or construction?
Construction site.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to construction.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen really quickly,
All right, cool.
if you're all right with that. Giles looks at Ethan, still trapped in the floor,
That's right.
Oh yeah.
and asks you guys, because you're a little closer to him, can he move?
I don't
think
I
so.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Pretty good.
It's pretty
stuff.
trapped.
Stuck in there.
Good. All right. And then he opens a portal. I think without Ethan, I think we're good. Let's go. Giles rips open a portal, and as you guys step through, Giles is the last one to go through and turns to Ethan and does something which doesn't necessarily need to be censored here on American Twitch, which is this. So now you're at the construction site.
Yep.
You look up, there are 5 Uber vamps and a 3-story construction site.
Okay.
And there's, each of them has a person.
A person?
Yep.
Like a hostage?
And they just, a hostage.
Okay.
Oh,
And
no.
they turn to you and they go, 2 on the top floor,
Okay.
2 on the middle floor, 1 at the bottom. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
And you have the scythe.
That's right.
Right.
Any tools, errand tools with wood handles, shovels, pickaxes, etc.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of construction equipment.
All right, I want to take like a pickaxe, snap the head off of it, and hurl it javelin style at the ground level vamp.
Okay.
17.
Wow, Uber Vamp, you roll bad. It hits it. It turns to you, snarls as if it doesn't do anything, except it's lying. It doesn't realize it as it turns to dust.
Nice.
And the other Uber Vamps are now really frightened. Like you just effectively scared them. All right, what do you guys like to do?
Good.
And Vamp Riley's still there. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna keep bringing that up.
You know what? I'll use him.
All right.
I'll do something. I'll Wonder Twins unite with that. Turd. We'll see what happens. He can only succeed when he's attached to someone else.
You Wonder
a model
Twins
of codependence.
unite with Vampire Riley. You are now I would like to remind everyone, he is a military expert. A military expert. You have complete demon knowledge now. And you have vampire strength.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
I want to run at the closest Uber Vamp and just try to rip its head off.
So running at the closest Uber Vamp is awesome because you jump up an entire story, which you can do with your crazy vampire abilities, and then roll for head dismemberment.
Oh. 9. Well. I cannot see. Okay. 12.
It's effective.
Oh, dang.
I'm adding some vampire abilities here, of course.
Yes.
And you know exactly where to attack from and everything. Congratulations. You guys are whittling these vampires down. What would you two like to do?
Excellent. So we still have Yojimbot with us, correct? He didn't.
Yojimbot is there.
He didn't stay behind in his sorrow.
No, Yojimbot is upset.
Okay, Yojimbot. Let's not let what happened to you happen to any of these other people. I'm gonna light these vampires' hands on fire, hoping they'll drop their victims. You gotta be there to catch them.
I can do that.
17.
Great, you do it. And you just see these people like slipping on like, you know, scaffolding and stuff like that. And Yojimbot just one by one is just, here you go, ma'am. There you are. Here you are, sir, on your way. Okay, there you go. Hi, it's good to meet you. There you go. In fact, I think he saved one unnecessary person.
Yeah, I think you did.
So now the hostages are gone.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm worried that someone else is pulling the strings.
Okay.
I could be wrong. So I climb very quickly, like to the top of the pylons
Perfect,
to see
yeah.
what I can see.
Sort of like a gymnastics thing?
Yes.
Or several, or just climbing. What'd you get?
4.
But you have, again, you have Mount Olympus level
that's
abilities.
true.
Great. You get to the top, and what would you like to do?
I just want to observe, see if I see anyone other than the Uber Vamps.
You don't see anyone around.
Okay. All clear, guys.
Are our 10 demon friends still with us?
No,
They're gone.
they're stopping.
Okay.
They're still in the initiative, unfortunately.
Okay, got it. Oh, right, they're with Adam.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
that's it. You guys could finish off the Uber Vans, but I'll be honest, you don't have
There's
to.
no point.
Yeah, let's get to the city hall.
All right.
Okay.
Right, let's go. And
City
then
Hall.
Giles opens a portal. You guys hop through, and the mayor and Mr. Trick turn. And Mr. Trick, ooh, Mr. Mayor, I don't think you want to be around. These folks, they just ripped open a portal in space and time. Why don't you say we just let some of our more talented friends take care of this? And the mayor says, well, I think that's quite a good idea. Hey, vote for Wilkins. Or don't, I'll win anyway. And they disappear. And suddenly, all the members of Slayerfest 97,
No.
all those weirdo vampires that were trying to attack Cordelia and Buffy, appear. And they come out of the doors. There's 5 of them. What would you like to do?
Well, I only have about, I think, maybe 10 minutes left on this dragon breath. Let's see. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Might as well put them to good use.
Okay. They all opened the door Scooby-Doo style and came in.
Now seems like a good time for a hashtag song.
Oh my god.
I agree. And just as you're about to roar, oh, it is heating up in here.
Sweet.
I'm gonna tell you guys what's what.
Oh, okay.
If I'm so impressed by this song, I'm gonna take care of these guys for you. How does that go?
Okay.
Great?
I can
Great.
go with that.
Good?
Awesome.
Fantastic. You know, we've learned a lot during these adventures together. I want to find out the biggest lesson or change you've had since day one. And I want it in the style of a 1990s boy band, specifically track 2 once you've already gotten into it. Pop hit. I don't want the sexy one. I want the one that sounds like you're apologizing, but you're not apologizing for anything. All right. Let's all harmonize really quick.
There was a time I thought that I was born to be alone. Then I learned that I had some friends. They were my friends even though they were gone.
They were friends even though they
Yeah,
were gone.
baby, don't you leave me now.
Don't you
'cause
leave
I
me.
need you forever.
Oh, yes, I
need you. Oh, baby, I need you to stay right there. Baby, I need you to stay. Baby, I need you to stay.
I used to look on the outside. I used to try to drag it in. Oh, try to drag it in. I used to keep it in.
Drag it, girl. Keep it, girl.
But I learned, I gotta look from within first. The answer is always I gotta look to my friends, and say, we gotta stay. We gotta stay. We gotta stay.
Baby, let's stay.
Baby, let's stay. Let's stay. Here in the real world. In the real world.
Back when we were in that chaos dimension. I belong there. But it turns out I was sent to the real world specifically to be a hero.
She's a hero.
Oh, a hero.
She's a hero.
And I wish that I had seen that part of me sooner. Instead of having all these doubts. But baby, I know that now we can save the world.
Save it, just save it, just save it.
'Cause it's what we're here for.
What we're here for.
What we're here for.
What we're here for.
We're here
for. What we're here for. We're here for.
We were put on this earth.
On this earth
To save it.
To save it.
Save the world.
Let's save the world.
Save the world.
Baby.
Ooh.
Baby.
You know you're so sweet, so sweet.
Yes, I am.
He's sweet.
I am.
eating you
sweet,
like a
name
cup
of
of delicious frozen yogurt.
Oh,
so
delicious. New
I
experiences.
never knew that something could taste so good as that did on my tongue.
We've
done it on
his
Have to tell you, my expectations were wrong because the sweetest treat was friendship.
It was friendship. It was friendship.
Never no sacrifice till your friend rolls a d20 for your sweet desserts. It's friendship.
Friendship.
And then like the little thing comes at the bottom. Old school music video thing. Sweet just claps. And he looks at you guys, genuine, goes, man, I'm gonna miss this. I wish the dancing would never end. And with this group, it doesn't have to. And he turns to the Slayer Fest folks and he points at them and they start just kind of, they can't control it. And they keep they're dancing. And they're trying to get to you and trying to get to their weapons and stuff, but they can't. They keep dancing and just kind of like going like that. Like little bits of smoke are coming up and Sweet goes, not yet, not yet, no, not yet. I want you to keep going. And so he just is now trapping them in this eternal nonstop dance. And so they're just tapping, tapping, tapping. Smoke's going up. They're just stuck like that, stuck like that. Congratulations, you have stopped any eventual sacrifice that was going to happen in City Hall.
Yay!
Sweet looks at you guys and goes, now, who knows? Maybe there could be an 11 o'clock number. But chances are this is passing goodbye. But I got to say, it was great getting to know you. And then he just kind of goes back and he's dancing for fun amongst these guys and it's rubbing it in because they can't stop. I like your moves because I'm controlling them. Great. So now you guys have stopped all the sacrifice situations. Is it gonna be one?
Is it another?
Hashtag get pops in with a repaired hashtag citizen BuffyBot as Whedon isn't writing this finale.
Oh, thank
We
you.
are going the Marty Noxon route. This is fantastic.
Wow.
And you guys are about to go off on your final step in the story here, right? This final little fight, possibly amongst yourselves. And just as you're about to, a door opens and Green Eyed Trombona steps out and goes, "Hey, really quick, guys. I did a thing where I kind of just rewound something I didn't like because when you're in charge of stuff, you can just do that. And well, here you go." And BuffyBot steps out, and Jimbot spins around, and they lock eyes, and Jimbot goes, "Yes! Never leave me again!" And BuffyBot turns and goes, "I don't plan to. I run on solar cells now. I run off of patriotism, which is holding your fellow friends and people of your nation above any specific symbol. Will you do that with me?" And BuffyBot says, "Yes." And they look at you guys and go, "Is it okay if we kind of skip this last one?"
Yeah.
found love.
I'm really happy for you.
Well, we'll see you later. Good luck on your last adventure. Together, or possibly not. Who knows? And they go down the hallway, and really quickly, through the door that Green Eyed Trombonist is poking her head out of, Jimbot and BuffyBot poke their heads out, and they've got like a Hawaiian shirt and lace on. Like, and by the way, we traveled the world.
Nice.
Just so you know.
That's nice.
That's great.
Good for them.
I'm really happy for you.
And not just Hawaii. I know that's still in the United States of America, but we
Sure.
go to other places.
It's lovely
It's
there,
really
I'm
nice
told.
there. Yeah.
Good luck on this last bit. I think it's going to be very surprising,
Oh,
Thanks, Jimbot.
but maybe not to
Okay.
you guys. And then they sneak back out.
I feel like this is something the four of us have to face on our own.
And Vampire Rally nods and goes, "Yes, us four."
You're not part of the group.
Can
All
I
right.
give him a hug goodbye?
Yeah.
Unwonder Twin. Then
You want to twin back?
I unwonder Twin him.
You want to unwonder twin?
Sorry.
Use all your military knowledge.
You don't even need to do that.
Just get it
Okay.
out.
All right.
Just clean
Sure.
it out.
Okay. Would you like to give him a hug?
I do want to give him a hug.
Roll.
Oh no.
It's. I mean,
13.
it's a nice hug, and he
Yeah.
appreciates it. And and from the bottom of his vampire heart, he looks at you guys and says, "You know, I just wanted to do my best, and you know, after all the guys that Buffy was seeing,
Oh.
I might have been, I don't know, at least slightly important. And I get it. I want you guys to know, I get it, and I'm okay with that."
You know, I think there's something to be said for someone who's just a little bit closer to normal.
Yeah. And then suddenly someone pops out of Green Eye Trombonis' door, and it's this woman in like all black gear, and she goes, "Hey, vampire husband, let's go. We have to fight demons." And he goes, "What?" And she's, "Oh, sorry, wrong. In the future." And he looks at you guys and he goes, "Oh, I don't think it's going to be that normal going forward." All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Rye Guy.
And he goes off. All right. Are you guys ready for this last
Let's
part?
get to the warehouse.
Let's do it.
Let's
Giles opens a portal. You step through it. You enter the warehouse. Well, you guys certainly did quite a bit of damage to our damage. I'm quite frankly disappointed. But it's not a complete loss for us, is it? And turns to the figure in the shadows, who steps out, and you're never going to guess from the beginning who's been the secret first this entire time. He pulls his maroon hoodie down. It's the Anointed One. Don't worry, Anointed One, or should I say, the First. Because one of these fine folks is a secret acolyte for you. And that is going to give you all your power. Unless the three of you want to try to figure out who it is and dispose of them.
No.
Yeah, I don't trust.
We're a team.
Yeah, friendship
what
has
if-
gotten us through everything we've ever faced.
And the Anointed One looks at you guys and just shakes his head. And he speaks not in a voice that is of a child, but of an eternal, never-ending evil. Don't you get it? This was the plan the whole time. The sacrifices, they were just backup, but as long as Amir's plan is intact and one of you lives, I swallow Sunnydale. That's been the act the whole time, and it's the greatest act. In fact, you could almost say, I'm the greatest actor. And behind him, you hear someone say, second best. And the Anointed One turns back to Amir, confused. Amir looks at you guys
That's like my favorite thing.
and goes, yeah. He didn't get it. We pulled it off, guys. How could I ever turn my back on my friends from day one? I might not have a soul, I might hop through some dimensions, but when I heard,
Two DM choice hashtag spells and one more hashtag get visit.
oh, how exciting. I think, okay. Everyone roll really quickly.
11.
15.
3.
11.
What did you get again, Luna?
15.
Okay, 11. Okay, interesting. Both of you roll again. I'm so sorry.
15.
9.
Okay, so it's gonna be over to you guys. But we are gonna quickly do a flashback for you at home watching, because on the cards that we all checked in the beginning, when Amir held up some sort of orb of light, That was a glamour spell. To everyone on the outside, it seemed like he was announcing exactly his plan working with the first. But instead, he spent that time telling you guys, hey, okay guys, look, I'm not actually evil. All right, this whole thing was a plot. Cage of Crowns, I don't know if they're good or if they're bad. I don't know, it's not really important. But I just used their energy to get back here because the first wants to destroy Sunnydale and create an entire universe of evil. So what I'm gonna say is that he needs to put all his cash into you guys turning on each other. But there's no one for you to turn on. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds great. It's a really good idea.
Great.
And like, we're gonna come off like sounding really mean about you, but like, just know that it's.
Yeah, it's
We
just
don't-
to keep up the ruse in case, you know, any of his minions are watching.
Like
This-
at any time they could be watching, so we'll be talking some pretty bad smack about you.
But not all of us are that good actors.
If there's one thing I learned about leadership, it's that it's a thankless job. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Another thing I learned about leadership is that you share it with people you trust. I trust you guys. So let's beat the first.
Great.
And flashback. Anointed One looks at you guys. No. No. This can't be. All the first power is projected into other people's actions. If you guys can destroy the first right now, the first can't defend itself. There's no one around to help the first defend itself. If you guys defeat the first with some sort of amazing magical item that you're carrying around, you might be able to protect Sunnydale for good here.
Are we going down the line?
Everyone roll really quickly.
12?
6.
14.
18.
Okay, 18. You guys go in order.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I feel like you're gonna want to get him with the scythe, right?
Yeah.
So, what does Firebend do?
I'm sorry?
Firebend?
You are able to, if there's a source of fire, you can move it.
Oh. What the heck? I'm just gonna summon a random demon.
You summon, it was going to be inspired by the latest person in chat to comment. You summon what's called a lackey demon. And just this portal whips up, and out comes this sort of like butlerish looking demon. Hello, how's it going? I'm your lackey. I'll do whatever you like. You just give me a command and I'll do it. I'll do it effectively too.
Okay, great. Go and like hold that little boy real tight. Don't let him move.
Oh, okay.
Hug him real tight.
I'll do it. I'll do it because you asked me to. I'll do it because you said.
Great.
Great. And then the lackey demon runs over and just holds the first, the embodiment of the first. Now the first can't escape.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my scythe
Great.
as we talked about, and because I haven't gotten to use this spell yet, I'm gonna run like a cheetah over, and then do like a baseball slide in and just go for his gut.
Yeah.
His little boy gut.
Nice. His little boy cut. Oh no.
3.
Let me tell you what happens. You swing, it cuts him, and it reveals the true form of the first. Or at least a truer form, I should say. True form would make our heads explode.
Yeah.
And it's this man dressed in black who looks down at the cut, even though he's still being held by the lackey demon, and he goes, now why would you want to go and do a thing like that? I swear, you 4 kids are really starting to tick me off. His name's Caleb, by the way.
Great, great. Well, he's angry, you said.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna try to control him. 6.
Get out of my head, little girl. You're messing with powers you can't even understand. And he knocks the lackey demon back.
Oh man.
And it's just like a little bit. It's not like a full, like the lackey demon is just like for a second knocked back.
Okay. I think it's now or never. This looks like the end. I want to use my closure.
Yes!
Yes.
When your life flashed before your eyes, you saw 3 familiar faces. First, you saw Anyanka. She turns to you and says, hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
Great. I'm doing great. I'm taking a little bit of time to kind of find out about myself and everything, and I'm sure I'll be back in Sunnydale very soon, but I thought I'd just pop through a few dimensions while I'm doing that.
I get that, yeah.
And then, I kind of just bumped into these two. One was like sort of in a sticky situation. The other was sort of in a sticky situation. They actually had a lot in common, which is kind of funny. And so they're kind of doing their own thing. You might actually know them. You want to see them really quickly?
Yeah.
And they're like this adventuring duo that's now traveling through dimensions, saving people, having incredible, indescribable adventures.
That sounds great.
Yeah, like they're having an amazing time.
Wow.
Hey guys, and she whistles, and you hear like footsteps, about 4 of them, and they're galloping, and you turn, and you see Griffig riding your old friend, the ground sloth. And Griffig looks to you. Hey, what's up?
How's it going, Griff?
You know how I was surfing the waves over by Kingman's Bluff for like a week?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm surfing like dimensional waves.
That's sick, dude.
We're
That
meeting
sounds
people,
crunchy.
we're having a good time, and I got hooked up with this buddy. And your ground sloth looks at you and is just like,
How's it going, man? Long time, dude. You look good. I miss you.
And Griffig looks down and goes, huh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a pretty good point. Hey, you're pretty familiar with portals, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of interdimensional travel.
Cool, but can you like open and control portals?
Yeah, I mean, given the correct circumstances.
Well, why don't we give him the correct circumstances? And they like fist bump. It's like more of like a shoulder for the ground sloth, of course, but it's like a boom. And then he just points at you and goes like this. And this like sash appears around your... But here's the thing.
I feel like Sailor Moon.
Griffig, the sash does nothing.
It's got me stoked is what it does.
Griffig just did it. Like that's just how Griffig's mind works.
That's sick, dude.
And now you have portal powers where you can either send yourself or send anyone, or might I add, anything, through a portal into any dimension you can imagine because there are infinite dimensions. You can join Griffig and the ground sloth at any point in the near future if you'd like. You could bring them into this dimension. It's completely up to you. And then all right, cool. Hey, we'll see you. By the way, there's a whole dimension made of froyo!
Oh, snap, dude. I will meet you guys there, I swear.
We will see you there.
All right, dude.
All right, big buddy, let's go surf! And then they just like fly off. You zoom back, you're back in the warehouse.
Wow. Okay. Guys, I have some big news. I think I know what.
A portal opens and the hashtag citizen demonic appears. While he is clearly a powerful wizard, he also seems giddy as if he's some sort of super fan of the Slayer and the other denizens of Sunnydale.
James, I think your line of thought is a good one.
Okay.
I would ask you to continue. I'm sorry that you were interrupted.
It's quite all right.
Please go ahead.
Guys, I have portal power.
What?
I have the power to send any one thing through a portal to any dimension that we can come up with.
Okay.
I say we bloop this first back where his soggy southern bum came from and get him away from our hellmouth.
Okay.
great.
Like his home dimension?
Well, I mean, I don't know specifically where he's from, but I
Okay.
mean, we could stick him, we could put him anywhere. We could send him to the
Okay, we know he's
He's
evil.
Yeah,
he's southern. He seems a little strict.
yeah.
Seems like he maybe doesn't like women.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we?
I'm going to
what if
say
we send
really
it-
quickly, just because, I'm so sorry to interrupt,
Yes.
just because you've only just gotten these powers, you haven't had
Oh.
a chance to play around with them yet. you can't think of specific dimensions because you haven't been there yet. You can think of a general sense. If you want to describe the dimension, I can say kind of what opens up.
Okay. I mean, I know there's one place I can sort of sense it. It's dark and it's lonely. It's almost like an eternal darkness, and it's void of sound. It's sort of like a crushing emptiness that surrounds you and fills you, and there seems to be nothing there, yet there's a sense that you're always being touched by like little raccoon hands.
This sounds like a perfect
super-
place to send him.
That sounds
Super
awful,
unpleasant.
but we're sure that that's what's going to be good for him. Eternal darkness. I mean, he is like the embodiment of evil. Are we
That's
sure we don't
true.
want to send him to like a sparkly happy
I mean, you can
place
also just say like,
puppies and bunnies?
I really don't want him in my Froyo universe.
I mean, you can say unpleasant and whatever that means for the first
Yeah.
Okay.
can pop up.
Is he gonna be in the Froyo dimension?
No, the Froyo dimension is very much a pocket universe.
Okay.
So I wouldn't worry about that happening.
I think we try to trap him in the most unpleasant.
Great.
For him.
Yeah.
For him. And so you want
I
to
agree.
go ahead and start to open the portal?
Yeah.
So as you start to open the portal, there's like this sort of like drumming noise, and Caleb, who's right now embodying the first, goes, no, just somewhere quiet. Just send me somewhere quiet. I'll sit for eternity. I'll find a way to get back to you. And as you open the portal, you don't hear silence. You hear a very specific noise.
A trombone!
And skulls fly out. Have skulls. Have a skull. Have a skull. Have a skull. Have a skull. Hello.
Hashtag spell for James. Glorious transformation. James can summon his sash.
Yes.
Nice.
Dude, I feel so much better with that sash.
And I'm going to explain exactly what that does right now. Every time you summon your sash in any universe you go to, you are now the mayor of that universe.
The mayor.
You are respected as the mayor of that universe.
Oh.
That's what the sash does.
That's great.
It didn't previously do anything. It was now gifted with that. It was imbibed with that ability. And if you wear it here, you can actually... Wilkins is out. Just so you know, for future reference.
Awesome.
All right. Have a skull, 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 have a skull. Ooh, hello, let me introduce myself. I am a Montiok, and I run a little activity, I would call it. Yes, activity called the Gauntlet. Thursday nights. This is right, the Gauntlet, where champions fight. Well, they start off as miniatures, and then they come to life. Some miniatures are never activated. They just have to witness the gauntlet for eternity. I'm looking for a miniature. I think, yes. I think this will do just fine. No, don't you dare put your hands on me. Ha! Can I take this? Can this be mine? Can I take?
Yeah,
Take it.
please.
Thank you. There's no better way to say I appreciate what you've done for me than skulls. They don't do much. And he grabs them. He grabs the first, and they vanish through the portal. And suddenly, it's all quiet. And we've got some stuff to run down. But before we get to that, I want to let you guys know you saved Sunnydale. Congratulations!
Did it.
You used teamwork.
We did.
You used secrecy.
Yep.
And you used some good acting. Congratulations. A round of applause for you guys.
We did it.
Let's start wrapping some stuff up. Really quickly, I believe it was you two got a spell each here at the end.
Yes.
You get to make one big change to this canon Buffy RPG, Hyper RPG universe. It's completely up to you. What would you like to do? You can add something, take away something, make any changes you'd like.
I would like the town to be all in on fighting demons and preventing the Hellmouth from opening ever again.
So, Vampire Mirror turns to you and says, guys, this has been great. Now, I'm pretty good with just everyday people, and this whole big hurrah fight stuff, it's not for me. I mean, you guys, you can absorb demons, you have the ability to control all sports stuff, you're a portal jumping portal guy? How cool is that, man? And you're like this like destined one that's like with all these like fire moms. That's the coolest. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start spreading the word. I'm gonna start spreading the word of maybe not the Scooby Gang, but the Scrappy Gang.
Aww.
I'm gonna start telling people about the hashtag Scrappy Gang. And I think all of Sunnydale is gonna be in this fight. I'll see you guys around.
If you ever want to get coffee or anything, just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I'll get some blood from the deli next door.
Sure.
But, yeah, I'll see you there. At the espresso pump?
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds good. I heard they have good lattes. Actually, I heard they have all right lattes.
I won't be worried about the lattes. Company's enough.
That's a cool attitude, Casey. Thanks. All right, guys. See you when I see you. And he walks off in the shadows because he can't walk in the sunlight.
Right, right.
All right. Great. So now all of Sunnydale is in the self-defense of bads, whether they're demons or people summoning demons or people making terrible decisions. That's a wonderful use of that spell. And James?
Well, I mean, it sounds like Sunnydale's become like this perfect sort of utopia now. People are living and working together. If there's one thing I would like to make canon in this universe, it's that everyone in Sunnydale always has 9 of their 10 frozen yogurt punches punched at all times. So they literally, you just need to buy 1 more yogurt to get your free yogurt.
So
Wait.
So you only pay for your
Do you ever get 10? Wait, see, they always have 9?
But you guys, you know that excitement when you have 9 punches? That's what I'm
and they're
gifting
still
to
punchable.
Right.
You buy it and you get it punched.
Got it. And then you immediately get another froyo card with 9 punches. So
you better be hungry.
Pay for a
so
yogurt.
it's
But you
really
don't get a
buy one,
free
get one
coupon.
time.
It's a boyo froyo.
Yeah, it's a boyo.
You want a boyo froyo.
Yeah, but the
Listen,
way I'm picturing it, it's
Yeah.
more fun.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's
Listen, you don't want to make the world too,
It's still a business. you
Oh,
guys.
yeah, because you could buy one and your friend who's with you.
You want to cash it in because
Yeah.
when you put it in your pocket, it will magically go back to 9. It's a weird thing. It's always a 9 stamp froyo in your pocket at all times.
Okay.
Nice.
So go with a
No, it's exciting.
No,
Hey,
it's
Kate.
great. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a really good feeling.
Oh,
Take them here.
go with the mirror.
Yeah, a good idea. I really like this idea.
It'll have to be after dark, though.
Yeah, and
Cool,
also
sure.
he probably can't actually eat any frozen yogurt, but you know, it's the thought that counts.
We could have
He can oddly have blood orange.
Oh my god.
the mall is like inside.
That's true.
In fact, I'll say in this idyllic Sunnydale that you both have wished that in order to compete with the revenue that they're kind of losing, they've opened up to vampires, and there's actually completely free range, not violently gathered blood frozen yogurt.
Great.
So vampires
Wow.
can now get
Yeah,
froyo,
it's like
and that
organic
means they don't have to prey
free-range
on
chicken blood.
on people with blood. They can just go, yeah, it's and it's a thing. Don't knock it.
Yep. Hey man, we
All
all gotta coexist.
right. Did we forget any NPC wrap-ups or anything? Is there anything slipping my mind?
I
think
mean,
we-
Ethan is still stuck in the mall.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's
Okay.
I think that's fine.
that's
All
kinda
of our NPCs
fine.
behind along the way somewhere.
great.
I assume that Kilara just stayed with the poor Garmy, so.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. She turns to you.
Oh, good, she's been here the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah, she's still there, and kind of looks at you, Luna, and says, "Hey, I know that you've got some stuff to do around here, but you want to just take a quick stroll through some galaxies with me?"
I mean, as much as I really would like to do so, I think that my place is here in Sunnydale with my team. I feel like you've got a team of your own.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, take these, and she hands you like some headphones,
Okay, dope.
and says, "If you ever want to come hang out for any amount of time, Just put them on and I'll get you. And they're like teleportation headphones.
Nice. Wish I had those in the actual game.
All right. Well, it's hard to say that this ends because you guys saved Sunnydale and you're going to continue to live in it and you're going to continue to have your own adventures. So I'm not going to say that. We're closing out this storyline, but you guys have so much more to do, so much more to explore, and Sweet's still out there, so you know that he's going to be bothering you left and right.
That's true.
So, I'm not going to close it, I'm not going to cap it. Instead, I'm going to say, where can the folks who watch this continue to watch all the amazing stuff that you guys do in the real world?
I am Kelly Nugent. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kelly Nugee, KELLYNUGEE. I just started streaming video games on Twitch. You can check out my channel at twitch.tv/KellyNugee. You can listen to me talk about YA Pulp Fiction with Lindsay K-Tai on my brain is so dead. On my podcast on the Feral Audio Network.
It's called Teen Creeps.
It's called Teen Creeps. Thank you.
It's good.
It's a great show. Tomorrow, thank you guys. Tomorrow, our episode with Emma comes out where we talked about Last Vampire 3.
Yeah.
So I'm just keeping alive that vampire situation.
Yep.
And also listen to me and Ryan talk about Hellmouth, or talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer on our podcast, Hellmouthy.
Yes.
You did it!
Yeah, we did it. And if you want to find Hellmouthy on Instagram or Twitter, it's at Hellmouthy. I'm Ryan Mogi, and if you want to find me on Instagram and Twitter, it's at rmogi. That's RMOGGE. Yeah, that was great. I got through it.
I'm Emma Fife. I can be found all over the internet wherever Emma Fifes are sold at my name, Emma Fife, EMMAFYFFE. Find me at TwitchCon this weekend. I will be there all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hanging out. We have a Hyper Heroes panel at 1 o'clock on Friday, and then an interactive role-playing game panel, kind of where we go through how we do stuff here at Hyper RPG on Sunday at a time that I can't remember, but I will post a whole graphic showing where and when you can find me. There will be some meetups. There's a board game situation happening. Also, be sure to tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. for Adventures in Fiefdom. I'm going to be continuing Danganronpa, which is very appropriate for the Halloween season. It seems to be about a creepy murder bear. Nobody's died yet, but I have a feeling that deaths are very imminent. And then normally on Fridays, we have Pencils and Parsecs, but not this week because we'll all be at TwitchCon, yay! But that's 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. It's technically Pacific Daylight Time right now. Pacific time on Friday nights on Hyper RPG.
I'm Colin J. Morris. You can find my social stuff at Como1787, COMO1787. On Sunday nights, I'm at the Nerdist Theater in West Hollywood, California. Yeah, that's where it is.
It's Hollywood-ish.
It's on the border. Yeah. Most importantly, you can listen to me and Kelly and Ryan and another fellow named Patrick Ellers talk about relationship, goals, theories, fan plots through a nerdy lens on our weekly podcast called Same Day Shipping. And that's with the What's a Creative Podcast Network. You can find it where you find your podcast, and tweet at us your very own relationship questions at ShippleDips, which is spelled shipple like nipple and dips like nips.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, all true.
That's not why are we laughing. That's like exactly how it's spelled.
Oh my god, someone clip that.
I'm Omar. You can also find me at Omar Najam on Twitter, as well as over on the Sunny Delcetta group, along with Chris Ramonte, who is currently in New York with his improv team and Fringe group. They're performing, which is very, very exciting. So go ahead and send your congratulations over to him when you have a chance. You can check us out at SSG Podcast. I'm also running 13 Days, 13 Shorts. It starts on Thursday, I believe. Wow. Is the first day, the 19th. So each day has gotten a theme, and people are making art. It's not too late to sign up if you want to make something, write a short story, do whatever you like. It's just a fun communal thing to do. So go ahead and check that out. I believe there was one more thing, but it's slipping my mind, so that's all right, because I know there's one last thing that we have to do to wrap up. So we'll do that after the Powers That Be talk. But before we are gone and we say goodnight, I just want to say such a huge thank you. This has been so much fun. It's been fun because of the folks here. It's been fun because of the folks who've joined us. It's been fun because of folks like you at home watching, joining in on chat. For those of you who are able to, you have been sending over gifts and making it more fun for others who can't, and that is a wonderful thing to do. This is the first thing I've ever GM'd. Which is
what?
Yeah,
you're amazing.
Thank you.
Jeez. You were like so hoping that we would jump in with that.
It's like, oh God, please.
No, it actually kind of defeats my the thing I was going to say. Or maybe not. This is the first thing that I have GM'd. I've only actually been in a few campaigns myself. And so I just want to let you guys know, if you're watching at home, if for any reason someone tells you that you can't just link fun, or there's that stupid voice in your head that says you can't do it, or you're not good enough or anything, don't believe that. It's all complete lies, because this was the first time and I had no idea what I was doing, and we had just so much fun, especially if you trust the people around you. And in the spirit of that, I've just tweeted out, if you head over to my Twitter, the last few chapters of our story where we've been in Sunnydale. I have put all the thoughts that went into those adventures into a PDF, and I want you guys to take that and run, grab your own Scoobies, grab your own Scrappy Gang, continue to play, mess with the rules, do whatever you like. It's super basic stuff. There's no math on there because we didn't use any here.
Sure didn't.
But please take that PDF and just continue this story for your own adventures, and I'd love to hear about it. Use hashtag Scrappy Gang. And as always, thank you so much for watching. So there's one last thing that happens in the story, but before we get to that, let's bring in the Powers That Be to say some final words.
What's up, guys? What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone for being a part of the show.
You're like it's like just your eyes.
Am I? I just feel so close to Omar. You know?
Bring it in.
We made this frame very tight for our believable bookcase in the background. But thank you guys so much for supporting this show and supporting the channel, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. It's Enema Central. We'll be continuing Danganronpa. We will be having actually a special honesty hour at 6. I just found out at 6.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to miss this honesty hour. So that's all I'm gonna say. And then at 7 p.m. is Vanquish. Tune in for that, y'all. We got a bunch of stuff. We'll be at TwitchCon. We're gonna be freaking busy. Me and Lucas will be running the Madrina's coffee booth. If you come by, we'll be streaming there. So come say hi to us. And of course, we got a bunch of panels, and we will be live streaming. If you cannot see us in person, then you can check out the live stream. Jump into our channel. We'll be hosting the Twitch channel that will have our panels live. So check it out, guys. It's a big week. I'm so excited because things are, you'll see. Don's gonna stop talking. Thank you, guys. Just soon.
Just vanishes through. Matt just goes to the Froyo dimension.
Yes. You would go to the Taco Bell dimension.
I just put how many toppings?
They're all toppings.
Oh man.
Okay. So great. The last thing that happens in the story, just so you guys know, is you're standing there basking in your victory, basking in your wonderful teamwork, and then a trapdoor in the bottom of the warehouse opens up, and Green-Eyed Trombonist steps out and goes, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Remember I asked you that if I could get that scythe back because I have to return it to the future? But I just
Yeah. Here,
okay.
yeah.
Great. Sorry, did I ruin a moment or?
No, I was worried about how I was gonna find you, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, cool. All right. Well, if you guys ever want a musical instrument or to I don't know, like travel through time and space.
All right.
Those
Thanks.
two things seem very unrelated, but
I guess. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And that's it. Thank you guys so much. This was such a blast. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you in the future.